Greetings, Elder Black Knight. So, black man, we're gonna make this the last one. Black man and black woman. Don't follow after this system. But when I say don't follow after, stay in the house now. A lot of you, y'all think that your water gonna get shut off if you don't go back and get some money. A lot of you think that uh, you might lose your house. Lights might get cut off. You might lose the car. Now, some people just want to go out and party. But a lot of you are concerned about those bills. And you saying, yeah, well, the dollar may be fake, but that's the only thing we got to work with. Well, I'm saying this and then the other. The other is this. If they tell you you can't go out and get no money, and they start shutting off things, well, there's always an alternative. And the alternative is pull your resources together and do for self. But if you go against the, you know, the instructions of the government as far as your safety and health is concerned, and you go out there and it be a resurge, because you don't know if they placing this in your community. You don't know how this thing is working. You know, but you know it might be fake, and then it might, on the other hand, it could be real. Then it could be a little bit of both of them. But they telling you to stay home. So if they tell you to stay home, don't worry about your bills and stuff like that. If you can pay them, pay them. But if he's giving you a stimulus check to pay your bills with, work with that. You know. Now, that's the only uh, that's the only thing you can do. Otherwise, if you jump the gun and go out there and people start dying all over again, then you know you're going to be in bigger, in badder shape than you was if you was to stay in the crib. Stay in the crib. You know, stay your distance. If you got to go, some of you, you know, not shut completely down, you could go to work. But you ain't gotta go to no bars. You ain't gotta, stay away from that herb, man. Stay away from the marijuana. Because you don't know what's in there. And plus it ain't doing your lungs no good anyway. But they need to pay the black man because they owe us reparations anyway. You know, when the government came over here, when the Columbus and Europe came over here, It started a trading post. It started trading among the Indians. The Indians didn't try. You didn't have to have a business license. You didn't have to have uh, anything, you know. But they let you come among them and trade and sell them things, and y'all traded. Same with over in Africa, the same thing. But when y'all went over in South Africa, when the Caucasian went to South Africa, he took South Africa over, and that's where you got apartheid. When he came over here, he took the whole United States over and put the Indian on a reservation. That's even worse than apartheid. Everywhere he go, he conquer, and then you got to play by his rule. And he's working an agenda all the time. He got a short game, he got a long game, he got an end game. His end game is to conquer the whole planet and to change the environment. And that's all I got to say about that. So if I don't know. I'm not gonna vote ever again in life. Certain things I'm not gonna do. And as long as we keep, some of us vote, some of us don't, and argue among ourselves, we're not looking out for the best interests of our future generations and ourselves. The best thing to do is don't do nothing because they owe us anyway, you know. And get you some seed, get you some chickens, get you some solar panels, get you that water machine, some generators, get off the grid, you know, get you get you some soldiers in your neighborhood, stand your ground, you know, and don't worry about it. Just occupy your space. If they turn off while they going through these changes, you be getting your pot belly stove together, or solar panels, whatever you need. Get, be planting you some seeds, tomato seeds. Get your greenhouse going. You know, why they doing this thing, but don't spend no money on nobody. Except your family and yourself. Invest in yourself. Get you solar panels. Y'all help each other put them together. You know, one house at a time. Do that make sense? Black light.